Hey guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play Crusader Kings II series, where we are playing as an Irish chief and we're working on unifying the island of Ireland. Ooh, that's a little bit of a mouthful. So where we left off last time, we actually took over the chieftain, or the chiefdom, south of us, and immediately after that we got embroiled with in a war with a lovely Norseman. And it's not going well, but it's not ticking up super fast, and when we get 18 more prestige, we should be able to call on the tribal armies. So we're going to fire it right back up, and we have a nice little mini event that comes through. And this mini event says, let's see, my wife, the chiefess, has asked me to get rid of one of my courtiers, who she finds mighty annoying. Who does she want to get rid of? I can't do that. She can hate me for 5 years, for all I care. So we're gonna wait. He, hopefully crush his army, unsiege everything. Let's see, 484. Yeah, this looked a little more dire than I thought it was. We lost some battles to him. I think once we get the tribal armies in here and get them moving, I think we will be okay. Which is frustrating because right now we're not making any money. And that's not good. So we definitely don't need to take any prestige hits, and we really need this thing to hit. But let's see, what do we have here? Special minor titles are grantable. Need a new commander. You, my friend, are up for the job. So now we're just really waiting. We're waiting on getting 500 prestige so we can call the tribes together and basically band them together and use them to take out Norseman and then hopefully rebuild. One thing we do have going for us is this cat is 35. He has been he's been in fairly good health, so hopefully we can consolidate these territories, create a duchy, and continue to build on that. And something happened. Oh yeah, so child needs guardian. This is our daughter. Let's assign a guardian, and he would be a good one. So we are almost at our fabled magical number, and I have a feeling that we'll be able to best him on the field of battle and then re-siege a lot of this stuff, which is what needs to happen. We need to be able to take him down. And yes, we now have 500, so we can call in we can raise the tribal army. So we have now raised 2,500 troops, and we're going to immediately walk over and just make an attempt to smash these guys. And he's going to run. And rightfully so, because he does not have the necessary troop count. But I think in the meantime, we're going to definitely siege down Brittany. So we have negative prestige now, which is okay with me. It really is. That guy's crazy. He'll earn it back very quickly. He's at war. So we're going to basically lift the siege here. So we'll let this tick a little bit, and then we're going to go fight him. And hopefully we will kill him on the field of battle. So, you know, the good thing is this isn't going to break the bank. I don't think, at least. Yeah, we're not making any... Well, it may break the bank. We need to get this over rather quickly. We need to expedite this process. Okay, we've taken that back. Now we're going to come visit you, because you need to get dealt with on the field of battle. And then we'll come back and hopefully take care of this. Pretty quickly, broke their morale. Great victory for us. He's going to pad up there. We're going to definitely come up over here. And in hopes that our monetary situation is getting a little better. And we will probably use these characters once again to quick siege down these two holdings. If we can. Beat him on the field of battle again. And maybe, just maybe, he will accept our terms of peace. That is great news. We'll do the same thing there. Ooh. Oh my gosh, and he has now decided to play the role of super jackass. And I am playing like a moron. This should be interesting. He has somehow managed to raise... I bet he hired mercenaries. Good lord. We're going to lose this one. My only hope is that he can be poor. He is poorer than us, if that makes any sense. He's going to siege that back down. Well, this has just been an unmitigated disaster, to be completely honest. Yes, I will accept that. So we now have to get a little creative here. He will go broke. He has hired mercenaries, and he will go broke before us. I believe. Yes, he will go broke before us. So we just kind of have to hold him out. And hope for good things. Such as getting down here and potentially finding ourselves in a defensible situation where we've at least lifted a little bit of a siege. I tell you, this has been far more drawn out than I anticipated it could be. And he's coming to fight us, which is just stellar. We do have defensible ground. Probably be another crushing defeat. We'll see though. Yeah, I'm afraid it will be. This war may be over before it got started, which is okay. Frustrating, but okay. So we're at 98%. We are. It's not looking pretty for us, which is okay. He has more money than I would have anticipated him having, and that is all right. And I'm kind of shocked he's not going to go after us. If he had any sense, he would. And that was a little bit of a blunder. I can't believe I played this terribly. Terribly, terribly, terribly. Well, that war's over and we lost what we set out to gain. But we do have a large claim on that. So now we're kind of in a position where we're just going to have to rebuild. And rebuild we need to. Which is frustrating, but not the end of the world. Perhaps this gentleman will die. What's amazing about it is we don't have a truce with them. So I would have to attack his liege. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. And I'm afraid he is that is so problematic. We're gonna have to wait for Ivar the Boneless to pass away. Oh man. Although his army levies are pretty small. And his are depleted. That is definitely for sure. Yeah, if I could go back and do this over again, I think I would have white pieced with him. Not white pieced, but just surrendered. And then immediately just went up, declared it, sacked what I had to sack, and called it a day. Yes, it was a little aggressive by me, but so be it. That can happen. So, oh man. Well, all we can do is rebuild. We've got plenty of children, so this is my kinsman. He needs a guardian. And why not? It was kind of crazy to think that everything was going to go off without a hitch, but so be it. How's his levies are still holding strong. Where is he? He is in man to train troops. Very, very interesting. So we wait and take a look at this. We are getting some income from the church, making 6 ducats a year. And oh man, we got our next claim, which could expedite this process. How are you doing? Do you have any good alliances? So you get 675 armies. Right now, we do not have that. So he's a 14. My current marshal is an 11. So yep, he's my new marshal. I need you to train troops here. And you are now the new commander. Or are you? I guess not. So we now have a new claim, which is a great thing. We just keep fabricating claims. He is a young guy. He's only 37. My hope is that, given enough time, that it will pass and that we will be able to consolidate our claims. But yeah, I completely botched that war. Absolutely botched it. Which is okay. That happens from time to time. The good news is that we can get our troops back. Whew. He is still a theology focus. I am thinking that we are probably going to pick up this hunting focus for the martial increase, in the hopes that we can build up more. So I mean, you know, you look at that. Even fighting this guy is going to be somewhat of a challenge, because we're going to have to beat him. And we really need to get that 3rd county so we can create our duchy, but even then, the Blue Norse gentleman has created a bit of a problem, largely in the form that he is, number one, still alive. His heir is much weaker, and Ivar the Boneless is 66, and once he dies, that may give us enough. Yeah, he's problematic. The good news is I can only hope that maybe these troops at some point will get just absolutely decimated. But you never know. You never, ever, ever, ever know. But it was a blunder on my part. I should have just waited. Ooh. So yeah, because my martial skill is so bad, that's really kind of hurting that. And very much so. He's a great diplomat. He is not the greatest character everywhere else. He's also a lunatic, which he's a little problematic. That's what I'm really getting at. But he is making 7 ducats per turn. I wouldn't say he's a wealthy man by any means, but he's getting there. But I think we're going to run this one a little shorter than normal. Got a few things to do. The baby just woke up from her nap, so I need to help out there. But we will pick this back up, hopefully back to the 30-minute format, and go from there. I mean, we've now got a claim. We've got 2 claims. This one's going to be harder to enforce than this one. But before we can do any of that, we have to pretty much rebuild what we lost. Ugh. Gotta keep the wife happy. That's terrible. But our levies are growing. I say that. Yeah. I think we are going to let this one run a little shorter than normal. So we're going to go ahead and pause it up and make a cut. But as always, if you want to see more of this, I will be creating more of this. We're going to play this out. And like I think I said in the first episode, our goal is to conquer the entire island of Ireland. Although it is getting rather dicey to do so. But we do have some claims, which is a good thing. So if you like what you saw, as always, give me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see regular content. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope y'all have a good one. We'll see you soon.